the most prestigious club competition in European football. And now it comes down to this, the final itself. Who will prevail? It's Barcelona. They face Liverpool, and it's coming up live on EA TV next. This is where every top-level footballer wants to be after a long season. The Champions League final. Only two teams left in the battle for Europe's Premier Club competition. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on this final tonight by Stuart Robson. It's Barcelona taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, you just wonder what those players are thinking right now. Some will be nervous, some will be excited, and some may be anxious. But once that whistle blows, we're going to be in for an absolute classic here.
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona.
Well, key to their success today will be the front three. If they combine well, are clever around the box and rotate their positions, they'll cause all sorts of problems.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. Alisson begins in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Harvey Elliott plays with Luis Diaz out wide. And the striker of choice is Darwin Núñez. This is it, the Champions League final. They are underway. Who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe? A Liverpool free kick coming up. Good tackle. It's a splendid through ball from Neymar. And it has arrived, the opening statement in this UEFA Champions League final.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a beautifully weighted ball behind the back line. And I have to say, the finish from Ronaldo is just brilliant. He's such a good technician. It's a wonderful goal.
Well, back underway. Will that goal have the effect of stinging Liverpool into action? He's in with a chance. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Two-nil here, and the ball is moving again. Liverpool with the ball once more. Well, spot on with that challenge. That'll be a Liverpool ball. Messi. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And denied by the post. Well, nothing comes of it. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Wonderfully weighted pass. Not a poor ball and easy for the keeper. Perfect tackle. Messi! And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
Well, the action continues, and Barcelona hold all the aces here. Oh, big chance! Well, getting in the way, superb save. It's Neymar's corner. Well, not the best clearance. Messi. Can he put it away? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, as you can see from the replay, it's the perfect through ball from Messi, and this is Ronaldo at his best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Good work from Barcelona to win it back. Messi. Real chance. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. And support available. A fine reading of the situation. He must finish! Well, let's call it a meaty effort, but certainly not accurate enough. Salah. Well, I must say, no shortage of space for Barcelona. And a very good challenge. And that'll be a Barca throw. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. An effective challenge. Now, options are plenty. And he might be through here. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. A lot of pressure applied, and he's made headway. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished, and that's exactly what happened there.
Well, Liverpool losing possession. And continues his run. And Neymar showing magnificent vision. Can he open the door to a potential goal? And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And what a clever bit of play it was from Messi, both with his movement and his finish. That's a nice goal. Well, that's not a happy manager. He knows he's got a lot of work to do now.
And the whistle is... Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Nunez. And he stopped them in their tracks. And he has options available. Messi. It's a perfect challenge. Messi. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. In it goes! A well-taken penalty.
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. He stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for him, he's got it wrong.
McAllister. Free kick awarded to Liverpool. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. Loves to cut in from the wide areas. Takes the shot. And Barca's corner. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him. And Barca have it back. Oh, what an opportunity! And expertly snuffing out the danger.
Well, showing his class there. He gets his angles absolutely spot on.
And well positioned to clear. And Messi! Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. And now the visionary Lewandowski. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
McAllister. Szoboszlai. And a tidy challenge. Well, a joy to watch. And Barca exploiting the space on the wing. Opportunity it is. A goal that is out of this world. I don't think anyone expected that, not least the goalkeeper. And I have a feeling we'll be seeing that time and time again. Incredible.
Well, let's take another look at this, because the turn to beat his marker is absolutely brilliant. He just leaves him for dead and opens up the space for him to finish. What a piece of skill that is.
Good work from Barca to make sure possession changed hands. Not to be advised. He's in here. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, this replay shows just how good Ronaldo is when he runs with the ball. And Ronaldo finishes it with so much quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal.
Clean challenge. Ronaldo, might be a chance here. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Ball lost, but in with a chance. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, this is worth seeing again. Just look how Ronaldo goes beyond his man. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And in with a real chance. And really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
Looking to cut inside. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
And Barcelona have possession again. Chances on. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? Oh, in with a chance! And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here it is again, and what a good bit of skill from Suarez to go past his man. And all you can do is admire the finish by Luis Suarez. He hits the ball so cleanly, it's a fantastic strike.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And he's made headway. And a fine tackle. Could be threatening. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And Ronaldo's shot is then hit with such power. He's a top-class player when he gets into those areas.
We're inside the final 5 minutes. My goodness, this has not been close at all. And he's in. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Messi. Mbappe. Now Messi. Virgil van Dijk with the block. Oh my goodness! That was staggeringly good. Of the highest order.
Well, here's the replay, and I can't believe what I'm seeing here. That's a great bit of play, so skillful. No wonder he's pleased with himself. What a goal that is.
And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of... Oh, big chance! Now, options are plenty. Diaz. Timely intervention. Messi. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And now the wait is over. Barcelona have done it. The Champions League trophy will return to Catalonia.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
It's Barcelona's Champions League.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary. And these celebrations will run long into the night. And it wouldn't be a big final without photograph time.
Yeah, and these photographs will be cherished for years to come. Really top-class scenes here.